Hey everyone, how's it going? I'm Danielle LaRocca and I'm here to talk to you. So today I wanted to do, since I have pretty much everything of this brand, I wanted to do a full face of makeup using Colourpop. This tutorial can be for beginners and it's also good for people who have hooded eyes like myself. So keep that in mind when you're watching my videos. I'm pretty user-friendly, if you will. I try to explain things, and yeah. So if you want to see my full face of Colourpop, then go ahead and stay tuned. So I just washed my face and I'm going to be using, so I really like Fourth Ray Beauty. You can buy this on the Colourpop website, and I just got the Daily Facial Moisturizer. I've also used a couple other different moisturizers from them as well, but so I just washed my face and I want to go in with my moisturizer. Next step would be primer to prime our face, and I have two different kinds of primers. The first one, this is the Colourpop Pretty Fresh Hydrating Hyaluronic Acid Primer. This one I feel like makes your face more dewy. And then this one is the Colourpop All-Star Matte and Blur. And I prefer this one, so I'm going to go ahead and use this. Shining like a diamond. I see people watching. For foundation, I use two different types of foundation from Colourpop. So the one that I use the most, this is the Colourpop No Filter Foundation. I have probably gone through like 4 of these. I love this. I prefer this foundation. It matches my skin tone really well. The shade that I'm currently using is medium 85. And then also, if you wanted something kind of quick, this is the Colourpop No Filter Stix, and it's a foundation, and it's creamy and it blends out really nicely, and I use this one for when I want to do a quick look. So I think for today I'm going to go ahead and use the Colourpop No Filter Foundation. Okay, so I'm looking all crazy with my foundation, and I also use the Colourpop Pretty Fresh Setting Spray. So I'm going to take this and spray my beauty blender. Actually, let's take a brush and keep it Colourpop. So I have the Colourpop brush set. So I'm going to go in with the Colourpop F4 foundation brush. Perfect. Hourglass timing, good things come to those who wait. Silhouette looking cinematic. Yeah, I bet that you wish you had this. Bless me, I'm sicker than your average. So contagious. Nothing else, there's no contest. Now that my foundation is all done, our next step is our concealer, and I had 2. I just ran out of the other Colourpop concealer that I use, and that was the Colourpop No Filter Concealer. And then I also have the Colourpop Pretty Fresh Concealer, so I'm going to have to use this one, and I am in the shade medium 85N for this one. When it comes down to it, I just think I'd do it better. I look so good, I think I wanna kiss myself. I look so good, I don't need anybody else. It feels so good when I just do it by myself. Before I set my face with the setting powder, I like to usually go in with, so this is the Colourpop No Filter Stix foundation again, but I also buy it in the shade Dark 177C, and I use it as contour. So I'm going to go ahead and do this first. Drinking from the fountain of me, you see only what I want.
want you to see magic might be the second coming.
Okay, so next is our setting powder. And I have two different types. So I have the Colourpop No Filter Setting Powder, and this is in the shade Translucent. And then I have another one, which is the Colourpop No Filter Loose Setting Powder, and this is in the shade Banana. So I think I'm going to go ahead and take the shade Translucent for today.
It's a prophecy.
Next, I have the Colourpop Bronzer, and this is in the shade Talk to the Palm. Now, I have to warn you, this has a lot of fallout when you use it, and it can be very dark. So I would go in very little and then go over the contour that you did. And I'm going to be going in with the Colourpop F3 brush. It's kind of like a edged bronzer brush.
I look so good, I think I wanna kiss myself. I look so good, I don't need anybody else. It looks so good when I just do it by myself. They say I'm lost in a daydream, but I know that they're the ones sleeping.
And then for my eye primer, for my eyeshadow, I'm just gonna go in again with the concealer.
I wake up and gifted life's meaning. Don't blink, 'cause you don't wanna miss this. I look so good, I think I wanna kiss myself. I look so good,
For our quick eyeshadow look today, I'm going to be using the Bare Necessities palette. I feel like I haven't picked up this one in a little bit. This is what the inside looks like, and we're just going to do a quick look with this. I'm going to take the shade The Talk, and I'm going to go in with the Colourpop E1 brush.
don't need anybody else. It feels so good when I just do it by myself. I look so good, I think I wanna kiss myself. I look so good, I don't need anybody else. It feels so good when I just do it by myself.
And then I'm going to go in with the shade Designer Duds right here.
I don't like staying up and talking about your family till we fall asleep. I don't like that you know my order when we're out to eat and you pay for me. 'Cause I don't wanna be someone loving, looking dumb, but you don't care. You go on and make me.
And then Colourpop doesn't have an edged brush, so I'm just taking an edge brush that I have so I can do underneath my eyelashes on the bottom. And I'm gonna take the shade Taboo, this brown color down here.
Feel things that I don't wanna feel, so I get scared. Every time you open up, I'm shutting down. Every time you come in, I push you out, saying I don't.
Going back to the face now, I'm gonna take my Colourpop Super Shock Cheek, and this is in the shade Birthday Suit. It looks like this, it's kind of creamy. And then I'm gonna apply it with the brush. This is the Colourpop F5.
But you know I do, 'cause I hate to love you, so I love to hate you. Ooh, I love you, I hate you, I love to hate you. Ooh, I love you, I hate you, I love to hate you. Ooh, ooh, I don't.
Now going back to the eyes, I had the Colourpop eyeliner pencil in black, but it just didn't go into my waterline. It didn't work for me. So I am going to have to use a different eyeliner. I'm going to go in with my Urban Decay. This is the 24/7 Glide On pencil, and it's in the shade 0. So I'm going to do this off camera, and then I'll be right back. So I'm back, I did my eyeliner, and now I'm going to come back and do a quick liquid liner on the top. I'm not going to do a wing or anything, I'm just going to lightly line the top of my eye to do like a natural kind of look today. And I have the Colourpop liquid liner in black. It's called Numero Uno is the shade, and it is like a felt tip like this. And yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and do my eyeliner. I have another mirror off to the side over here. I'm not being rude, I'm sorry. I'm just trying to look in my mirror to do this.
Like when you look at me directly in the eye with that perfect smile. And I don't like all the compliments you're always giving me. Is this even real? 'Cause I don't.
This liner is brand new, and I feel like you have to press a little hard with it, and you have to shake it pretty good for it to come out. I actually prefer the tartiest eyeliner. It's like the dual ended. It has the pencil on one side, which I don't use, and then it has the felt tip liner on the other side, which I love. I think that works better than this, but this still works pretty good. You just have to work a little harder with it.
Be that girl falling hard and getting hurt, but you don't care. You go on and make me feel things that I don't wanna feel. So I get scared every time you open up. I'm shutting down. Every time you come in, I push you out. You're saying I don't want you, but you know I do. 'Cause I hate to love you, so I love to hate you. I love you, I hate you, I love to hate you.
Now that that's done, I'm gonna go off camera and I'm gonna do my mascara, and unfortunately I don't have the Colourpop mascara. I feel like every time that I have been wanting it, it's been sold out. I just ran out of it and had to throw it away, so unfortunately I don't have it, but I am going to go in with the Milk Makeup Kush mascara, and I will be right back. Okay, so next is our eyebrows, and I do have a couple pencils from Colourpop, and I have to say I'm not a fan of these, so I hope it doesn't turn out horrible. But I do have the Colourpop Brow Boss, and this is in the shade Brunette. And then I have the Colourpop Precision Brow Pencil, and this is in the shade Cool Cocoa, which I think I prefer this one more. So I'm going to go ahead and try this. And if not, I'm going to have to go in with my Anastasia.
I hate you, I love to hate. When I say I don't like you, you know I like you. I do. And when I say I don't need you, I just mean I need to take my time with you. Every time you open up, I'm shutting down. Every time you come in, I push you out. You're saying I don't want you, but you know I do. 'Cause I hate to love you, so I love to hate you.
Okay, and a product that I love from Colourpop is the Colourpop Brow Boss Gel. This one's in clear. It looks like it's not clear because I've used it a lot, but I like to use this to keep my brows in place, and then if it's also too dark, it kind of lightens them up a little bit. So I'm going to go ahead and use this.
I hate you, I love to hate you. I love you, I hate you, I love to hate you.
Okay, and then our last step is lips. And I'm using the Scorpio Moon lipstick from Colourpop.
I love you, I hate you, I love to hate you. I hate to love you, so I love to hate you. I hate to love you, so I love to hate you.
Okay, and then our last step is to spray our face. I always like to put a little extra in my hair. So this is the finished look. I think it is really soft and natural, but yet still kind of glam. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video of my full face of Colourpop. Could be for beginners or for hooded eyes. But if you liked this video, please give me a thumbs up. I'd really appreciate it. I'd love to hear your comments down below. If you love Colourpop, I think Colourpop is pretty amazing. When my face pops up, go ahead and click on that to easily subscribe to my channel. Check out my other video on the sides in case you've missed those, and make sure you turn on that bell notification so you don't miss any of the videos that I put out next. Thank you so much for watching, and I will catch you guys on the next one. Bye.